wanna see me fall, cause they know I'm on the rise. It's a vibe all the time. Fuck Blueface, I had to find a new bae. Yeah, with my boom, fuck what you say.
You're a man. You don't let him get 5 feet. Now it's not even a foot.
I'm territorial.
I'm stuck. Very much stuck.
You're not stuck.
I know. I'm stuck with a child.
Take your back.
Yeah, before. But the college athlete overcame a lot of adversity to get to where she is now, Mary.
Yeah, that's right. In tonight's Maryland Moments, photojournalist Ben Worsley introduces us to Chrisean Malone.
Nigga, you look like a football player. Right line. Hey, you catch the ball. Oh, yeah? Go. There we go. Run. Thank you. Wrong hand. Always the outside hand.
Like the one closer to the sideline.
Yeah.
Chrisean Rocks is one of the most popular social media influencers there are right now. So much that I don't even want to call her just a social media influencer. Former college athlete, and now she's a musician, a rapper. Chrisean Rocks is very, very talented. When we see Chrisean Rocks, we only see the surface stuff. So it's easy to say, this woman's just ratchet. This girl's just dusty. But she's a human being, somebody's daughter, somebody's sister, and now somebody's mother. She's very passionate, and it appears that she wears her heart on her sleeve. Let's dive deeper into the woman we know as Chrisean Rocks, aka Chrisean Malone. Chrisean Eugenia Malone was born March 14, the year 2000 in West Baltimore. If you know anything about Baltimore, it's a tough city, something unique to those northeastern cities. And I'm not just saying that because I'm from the Northeast. Baltimore, Philly, parts of Jersey, New York City, going to upstate, hell, even Connecticut and parts of Boston. Tough living. And when I say uniquely tough, I don't mean there aren't tough areas around the country. Of course there are. But there's something about the Northeast. We all have something in common. Chrisean was raised alongside 11 siblings. Her father was in prison for the majority of her childhood, while her mother struggled with battling a drug addiction, causing her to become homeless at times.
Probably one bedroom apartment, and it's all of us to living with people. I say 9 years I've been homeless for. When I was 9 and when I first went homeless and when she said we was gonna get a home, I kept believing that, and it ended up being I'm 15, 16 now. I'll go through all my day because I'm focused in my class, my friends, at lunch, I got training with this coach. But then when all that's over, I'm like, I don't have a home. I start getting love and support from my coaches, my friends, and things like that, and then everything just start changing for me.
So many children are forced to grow up this way. People talk about PTSD in the military. If you grew up in a bad environment, no matter your race, your creed, your religion, and it was traumatizing things to you as a child, you better believe you're gonna have PTSD. Chrisean didn't let her misfortunes stop her. She became a star athlete in school and later an elite college athlete on the track and field. Chrisean Rocks attended Santa Monica College in California as a student athlete, graduating in 2020 with an associate's degree in kinesiology and exercise science. So she could have done a lot of things with that degree and also went back to get her BA, trainer, personal trainer, sports trainer, anything of that nature. She can even go back and try to become a physical therapist. But Chrisean had her eyes set on a higher prize. You see, The personality that she has now that we all have grown to love and some hate, she's always been like that. And with a personality as loved and huge as hers, some would say she was made for stardom. Chrisean appeared in a TV show called Ultimate Tag. She completed the course in 50 seconds and won the $10,000 grand prize. You know, nowadays, she's probably getting well over $10,000 for shows. So in this time, that 10 grand was much needed.
This whole time, I'm ready to just win this money. Let's go.
Oh, I won. I won the money. I went on there. They was like, yeah, we knew Chrisean was just coming here for the money. Yes, I need the money.
Chrisean became a mini celebrity in her town. And when the word spread that Blueface's Bluegirls club was casting, Chrisean then focused her attention on that.
Chrisean Malone. I play football. I'm 20 years old. I just moved out here from Baltimore. I'm not from LA. I'm from Baltimore. Moved out here like a week ago. Yeah, that's good. I'm an athlete. I'm all around, honestly. Hey, the fuck?
Some people blame Blueface for the perceived destruction of Chrisean. Some blame Chrisean for spiraling out of control.
Hey, my name is Chrisean. I live in California.
So, has any rapper slid into your DMs?
Yeah, a lot of them. He blocked me all that. I can't look up him on my Instagram right now.
But one thing is true. Blueface helped propel Chrisean Rock to the next level. Now, Bluegirls Club was obviously Blueface's version of Bad Girls Club, the Oxygen controversial reality show. Blueface said he just wanted to bring a handful of young women into his home and film their every move for a month straight, capturing the drama, the fights, and the long partying hours. These videos were posted on Blueface's OnlyFans. Blueface was charging $50 a month, more than triple the price of Netflix's premium package. Some have complained that the women weren't getting paid anything and Blueface was taking all the money, but it was a even trade in my opinion. These girls were coming from their hometowns and they were coming to essentially become stars, and Blueface was providing that for them. Blueface is a young guy, so he's going to make young guy mistakes. He's a young rich guy, so his mistakes are going to be magnified. There's no way in the world I would have, or any man or any young man should do this, making a TV show about it, especially in the times of Me Too. There were a lot of legal ramifications about this show that I'm not going to get into. Throughout all the drama on Blueface's show, two girls stood out: Chrisean Rock, Bonnie Lachey. It's not entirely known when Blueface and Chrisean Rock became a couple. One thing we do know is Chrisean Rock loved the hell out of Blueface. Due to their popularity, Blueface signed Chrisean Rock and Bonnie Lachey as artists to his label, Blueface LLC. Chrisean has a very unique look. She's a pretty woman with one tooth missing. So how did Chrisean Rock lose one of her two front teeth? Well, you see, Blueface has another baby mother. Her name is Jaden Alexis. You know, the one that looks like Stewie Griffin. And she is also signed to Blueface's record label. I don't know about y'all, but it looks to me like Blueface is sort of doing some kind of modern pimping thing going on here. But we're not going to get into that. Jaden Alexis, who's Blueface's ex, apparently they've been together since they were in like middle school. This woman showed up to the mansion with some other woman. She instigated a fight with Chrisean and the altercation began. Chrisean was in socks. She slipped and fell and hit her head on a small statue or hit her head on something, causing the tooth to be knocked loose.
Can you see me? Can you see me? Oh, I can. Oh, you got the mic?
You gotta make sure she's in front.
All right, so look, bet. So I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Who's you? She's like, yeah, you touching on my man. You touching on my man. I'm like, all right. I'm ready to steal in her face. Like, that's my first instinct. You see how I just swing on bitches, don't say nothing. So I'm just like, all right, if I swing, I'm going to speed up time. I swing. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Then I fought already like 7 bitches in the house, 8 bitches in the house. So I'm like, okay, when I swing, all them bitches going to swing on me. So I'm like, this is my life. I don't want this fight no more. So I'm just backing up, like getting time and shit. So it's like, it's an L couch. So I'm walking the L way. So it's like this big ass horse, right?
Sectional.
Yeah, so it's like this statue or whatever. So the horse was like in my way for real. So, and then the sister, she get on the couch. I'm looking at her, but I didn't know she was a sister like till after the fact. Like, I don't know none of these. I just came to ball. No, I didn't know nothing. I didn't know who and what's going on. I didn't know what. I just know bitches jealous and crying. Like, so I'm like, oh, shit. I don't know what's going on. So I'm thinking I'm getting set up for real because the guards run upstairs to go get Blue, but not me. Like, I felt in danger for real. So I like, all right, put myself behind the horse. But like, right when I'm trying to run and running in socks, I slipped and hit my mouth and it cracked like in my gums. So I'm thinking my whole is out, like, cause like, all right, did this, almost knocked myself out, like hit my face. They all like, yeah, bitch, that's what you get, that's what you get. I'm looking at the horse like, Jesus. Okay, I look at them, they blurry as fuck.
Blueface wanted to immediately take Chrisean and get her tooth fixed, but Chrisean held off on it for over a year, giving birth to her now infamous look. Every now and again, she'll rock one tooth missing, or she'll pop a tooth back in and rock her more natural look of her actually having 2 front teeth. Nevertheless, Chrisean Rocks' stock was rising, her Instagram followers were rising. You know, in these days, that's just as good as currency. And Chrisean Rock, the star, pretty much was born. Chrisean Rock had a YouTube channel where she was doing typical regular 19-year-old, 20-year-old girl things, like makeup and stuff of that nature. But it slowly transitioned into the Chrisean Rock we know now. She used to go by the name Shawnee. The song Rainy Days, I'm not gonna lie, listening to the song and the lyrics, me being a person that's not from Baltimore, but like I said earlier, from the Northeast, it's cold in the foster system. My mom be on drugs, me being born in the 80s, you know, crack era, dad hustling. It touched me. It made me realize there's much more to Chrisean Rock than what we see on television, on YouTube. Chrisean Rock's biggest song to the date is Vibe. As of right now, it has over 15 million views on YouTube. Chrisean Rock currently has over 390k subscribers on YouTube. Chrisean has since collaborated with artists like Lil Mabu and recently Gloss Up. Now, do I think Chrisean Rock is a great rapper? No. However, she makes music that touches your soul, and she has lots of fans. So I know it does something to them as well. Now, if this was back in the day, 90s, even the early 2000s, Chrisean Rock and all these other female rappers wouldn't exist. It just wouldn't get any play. But this is 2023, going into 2024. This kind of stuff is what the record labels are checking for, and this is the kind of stuff that the kids want to hear. So as Chrisean Rock continues to be herself, and true to herself, I only see her rising up. It's pretty difficult not to like Chrisean Rock. I mean, the song Vibe sums her up pretty much. In late 2022, Chrisean and Blueface started to do a show called Crazy in Love. In this show, we've seen all the ups and downs of their relationship. I must say this, Chrisean Rock is easy to care for. She's a sweetheart. She's a little bubbly, but I believe her heart is in the right place. And she's like a lot of young girls these days who are putting their faith and putting everything they want and everything they own into a man without realizing man nature and not realizing or understanding how men are. This is why they always say, young girl like a Chrisean Rock, 22, 23, getting ready to be 24, you need to be with a man that's around 32, 33, 34. But that's a different topic for another day. She's going through all the regular heartaches that most girls her age go through. The only difference is she has money and she's in the public eye. But this show, I didn't really watch it. I've seen clips all over social media throughout the year. They even had a second season. But this show made it clear that Chrisean Rock and Blueface do not need to be together. You know, that hit home watching Blueface and her dad get into it. You know, you don't ever want that to happen. And as a man, as a father, I pride myself in being in good enough shape and not being on drugs and taking care of myself and my family to any man that ever wants to disrespect my daughter. And that man was not in no position to defend his daughter. Chrisean Rock also appeared on Baddies Season 2. I must say this. I watched a little bit of it, here and there, not on my own. Chrisean Rock is like a pit bull. She's small, but she'll bite your head off. I just absolutely loved when she smacked Natalie Nunn in the face, but because I used to watch Bad Girls Club back in the day with my sister. I watched about maybe 2 or 3, I'm not gonna lie, about 4 seasons I watched. And then finally I was like, enough is enough. But this is where I'm at with Chrisean right now. Enough is enough. She don't need to be on these shows. She's the biggest star on these shows. Like I said before, Chrisean Rock's personality and her aura is electrifying, that it just allures people to her. I think one part of the show, they all had like a little club appearance and they were gonna rap their songs. And when Vibe came on, you already know what time it was. The ultimate turn up. Chrisean Rock needs to do one thing and one thing only. Focus on music and becoming a mother. Chrisean Jesus Malone Jr. Chrisean is not Hispanic and neither is Blueface. So I doubt that's Jesus. It's probably Jesus. Beautiful baby. It's a beautiful thing to have children. I have no idea why this child is named Chrisean Malone Jr. It's almost like the ultimate troll. This child was born September 3rd, 2023. At the time of this video, that baby's about 3 months old. On September 8th, 2023, Sean was sentenced to 4 years probation following a drug possession with the intent to sell in Oklahoma. This is a brand new mom. This is why people say the things they say about Chrisean Rock. There's one thing she needs to be doing, and that's making music, taking care of her family, and being a mom. Now, Blueface has said a couple times on TV, and of course probably in person millions of times, that he don't know if Chrisean Jr. is his. They need to get this situated. That's all I have to say about that. Chrisean and Blueface have recently split, and that's for the better. I believe these two do not need to be together, even though I know Chrisean still loves that man. Chrisean Rock has been linked with another man, another rapper. I made a video on that, so I'm not going to go into the details of that. For more info on that video and Chrisean's new man, just hit that card that's popping up at the top of the video, or just, click the video at the end screen. But anyway, Chrisean's future. Doing my research on Chrisean, doing 2, 3, 4 videos on her, I have to say this. The title of this KJ Media doc is Chrisean Rock misunderstood. And she's the definition of misunderstood. Coming from where she's come from, enduring it, becoming successful, stardom, being in a public, toxic relationship, and now a mom. She has the potential to be great. She does need to get herself a good man. But if Chrisean stays out of trouble, continues raising her child, and continues making music, there is no limit to her. No limit at all. In my opinion, I think she needs to go to Hollywood and start getting some acting lessons. Because I think Chrisean Rock in a movie, especially for this generation, she'll definitely sell some box office tickets. If you've made it to the end of this KJ Media doc, I appreciate you for sticking by. I appreciate you subscribing. But I want to know one thing. After viewing this video, does your opinion on Chrisean Rock change? Or do you still feel the same about her? Let me know in the comments. My whole opinion, my whole feeling, everything has changed about Chrisean Rock. In one of my videos, I said she's proven how dusty she is. Now, she's still doing dusty things, but like I said, I have faith in her. I have faith that she's gonna pull through and become a big star. KJ Media 100, I'm out.